What up, everybody? Welcome back to another fun and exciting episode of Cooking with Chef Spidey. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to turn on all the notifications. Doing videos every single day. Today we have one of the best, the most important staple in buffalo food, the chicken wing. Ladies and gentlemen, we've talked about breaking down chickens, we've talked about the parts of chickens. Now we get to enjoy the best part of them. Chicken wings are my favorite. And the biggest debate in Western New York is what? Is it a flat or is it a drum? Which one do you like more? Please, I'm going to put in the notification in the upper corner here. We're going to put in a poll to figure out who is going to be the winner, the flats or the drums. But getting right into this, obviously we don't have deep fryers. We don't have the commercial kitchens that a lot of places can do this. But what we do have is an air fryer. And what I found is that air frying is actually just as crispy, just as crunchy. It's absolutely delicious. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some frozen chicken. See, she thought that was funny. We're going to take some frozen chicken wings. I thawed them out for a couple hours, and it's really simple. We're going to dry them off with some paper towels, throw them into the air fryer, and we're going to do this in a couple stages. The first stage is going to be 360 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes. Then we're going to shake them up, move them around, do that again at 360 degrees for about another 12 to 15 minutes. Then, after that time period, we're going to go ahead and back and check on them. So what I like to do is I like to kind of start with a crispy and see how much further we can go. So after that 2 sets of 360 degrees, I like to bump it all the way up to 400 for about another 7 to 10 minutes, depending on how crispy you like your wings. Some people like them super crunchy. Some people like them really kind of just saucy and gooey. It really all depends on how you like them. Then we're going to come back once all of the chicken is done, and we're going to talk about the classic buffalo style of how to sauce them. We can do a medium sauce. We can do a hot sauce. We're going to do a garlic parm. You can do barbecue and then throw them onto the grill afterwards. There's just so many ways. I've seen peanut butter and jelly chicken wings. I've seen you know, wasabi and soy sauce chicken wings. They are so awesome. There's just all these different recipes out there. I mean, what greater way than Western New York celebrating their chicken wing events every year at Wing Fest. There's so many places around here that really just claims that they're the best chicken wings. Ultimately, the best chicken wings are the ones that you enjoy with your family. So, with that being said, make sure we wash our hands, make sure we stay safe, and let's do something fun with the family. We'll be back in a little bit, and we'll get everything together and start throwing them into the oven. Okay, once you have them in your air fryer basket, bring them over to your air fryer, put them in, set the timer for about 12 to 15 minutes or so, and we will come back and take a look at what they look like after that first set of time. Okay, it's been about 12 to 15 minutes, and they're just starting to cook a little bit and crisp up. I like to just kind of give them a little bit of a shake, you know, kind of move them around a little bit, and then we're going to throw them back in for another round of 12 to 15 minutes. Okay, the second round is up. These look like they are cooked pretty well. However, we like our wings crunchy, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back in. We're going to crank this up to 400, and we're going to put this on for, let's say, about another 10 minutes. And we will be back to see the results of that. Okay, they should be done. They look great. Okay, we're going to come over here. Now, keep in mind that there's probably a good amount of juice and grease and stuff at the very bottom. So I don't suggest you picking it up and pouring it onto the table, because you'll probably end up getting grease and juices all over the place. But what I like to do from this point is, knowing that all the chicken wings are done, I like to get them onto a paper towel just to get some of that grease off there. I know that we'll be putting them into some sauces that have a good amount of butter on them, but either way, it's, you know, it kind of just helps the purpose of dripping and everything. All right, so we got the wings just about there.
That's a lot of wings.
You know, we got 20 wings. I mean, it's only a little family of 4.
Oh, 5. You count
5,
baby.
but the 2-year-old doesn't really eat any chicken wings yet. Okay, what we're going to do is talk about a couple different sauces that we're going to make in our house. Now, again, there's so many different sauces, there's so many great recipes for chicken wings, but for our family, we like to do a couple different favorites. Mia loves hot sauce, but for today's purpose, we're going to do about a medium sauce. So I'm going to take 5 wings, and again, whether you like the flats or the drums, I know that she likes flats more. Then we're going to take some Frank's Red Hot. Probably better off just pouring some in there. There we go. Got some hot sauce. We have some melted butter. All right. And all we're going to do is just mix those up. Now, the difference between a mild sauce, a hot sauce, and a medium sauce is really just the amount of butter, okay? So depending on how you like your wings is depending on how much butter you really put in them. If you want to have them spiced up a little bit more, you know, you think that maybe that's a mild, go and put a little bit more Frank's on there. Now you've got yourself a good medium sauce, all right? And it really, the consistency you can tell is in the color. This is like a nice orange, so that's probably where our medium's going to be at. And we're going to put those down right onto the plate. All right. The next sauce that we're going to do is a garlic parmesan, and it's pretty much the same type of system here. You put some wings in the bowl. You throw about a tablespoon or so of minced garlic, your parmesan, just enough to kind of cover everything and hold it, and then your melted butter. You don't need to do too much melted butter on these ones because you really kind of want that nice crunchiness, thicker sauce type of consistency to it. The last thing I do is I'll put in just a little bit of pinch because I like to have that little bit of peppery taste to them, and it really just kind of brings out the color and makes them look just nicer for presentation purposes too. Get that nice cracked pepper there, salt, garlic, butter. All right, then the last one is barbecue. Now, Dominic, you like the barbecue ones the most, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just take some of these wings and we'll put them over the plate, because I know you don't like them soaked in barbecue sauce, so what we'll do is we'll just take a couple of these here, like this, and then we will take some barbecue sauce from home, pour them over it. Some people like to take barbecue and then throw them back on the pit. Oh, it's so awesome that way. We can definitely do that when the weather's nicer. Today's kind of a cruddy day out, so we're not going to worry about going outside and barbecuing. All right, throw a little bit of sauce over in the corner here. A little bit of fresh parsley. All right, folks, you have yourself 3 different types of chicken wings. They're going to be so good. My mouth is watering already. So, thank you very much again from Chef Spidey. Please make sure you wash your hands and you stay safe. Okay, I'm going to dig right in. Garlic Parmesan, one of my favorites. Chef Spidey, stay safe.